right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good. He just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve. He feels like all the improvements were made. And tonight, he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger. And I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. All right, so here's the UFC featherweight champion, Ilia Topuria, undefeated when he arrived at the title fight against Alexander Volkanovski, and he was able to break through and get the job done. There is an undeniable sophistication to his game. He is a layered striker. He can grapple, he can wrestle. I haven't seen anything resembling a weakness on film, but I think his greatest asset is his ability to stay calm, cool, and collected in combat, and also to exercise some patience when it comes to pursuing a finish. He's one of the best finishers in the division, but it is never forced, it is never bat out of hell, and that's why right now he's the hunted and not Volkanovski at 145 pounds. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round one. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make sure that the promotion feels like he's the next guy in line to fight for the featherweight title. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
So more output, at least in the early going. Topuria gets hit with a kick. Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Topuria's elbow here is blocked. Nice job defensively there.
Very fast leg kick lands.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Making all these shots count. Oh, good ground and pound here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Topuria. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Volkanovski.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volkanovski. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Topuria's in half guard. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Volkanovski. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Under a minute now to go.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Topuria's in half guard. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Volkanovski's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Great work here from the bottom fighter. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Able to check that kick as well. Volkanovski's bleeding from the mouth game. It looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. That uppercut is good.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Oh, he scored with that uppercut.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio. He's got to start throwing down.
Big elbow there. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Oh, he's got his back. Volkanovski's eye is closing up.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Oh, man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Good work from the top here by Volkanovski. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Topuria's in half guard now.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Volkanovski's back in half guard. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
And now he's got the back. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Volkanovski ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Nice positional control here. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on a fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better to go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired. Nothing feels better.
Topuria's in half guard. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now. He's got to be careful here. In the half guard.
Volkanovski's right back to the full mount here.
Arm triangle, arm triangle.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
He's got it, he's got it.
It's work, come on, stand up, it's work.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Unable to connect with the right. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. Clean punch.
Well, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh!
Nice block.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Volkanovski's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
I mean, he's cutting him down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big double leg level change.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Ilia Topuria. Side control now. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. And there you go, again, half guard.
Topuria getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
Getting him out here. That was a slick transition.
Topuria is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Nice shot there by the champ. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Oh, huge elbow! And how much more can he take? All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Right into side control.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. That Darce is tight.
All right, working on a submission now.
And they're both fighting now.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Topuria's eye. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh my goodness, he got out again.
Wow, that is fantastic submission defense.
A lot of amount pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Volkanovski's right back to the full mount. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You
right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Volkanovski's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, flattening him on his back there. Well, targeting is a penalty in football, not here as he continues to attack that swelled area. Oh, Volkanovski's back in full mount. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. Great ground and pound by this man. This is where he wants to be.
Topuria's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Topuria's in half guard. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, big shots raining down. That'll do it. What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
What a performance.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned, because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander
Well, just when you thought Alexander Volkanovski couldn't present a better version, I submit to